How does a WBS simplify engineering project management? Imagine trying to assemble a complex piece of furniture without instructions. It would be confusing and time-consuming. That's where a work breakdown structure, or WBS, comes in. It acts like a detailed map for your engineering project. A WBS takes a big, complicated project and breaks it into smaller, easier parts. These parts are arranged in a hierarchy, starting with the main goal. For example, designing a new electrical power distribution system. From there, it splits into major sections like designing the control circuits, creating schematics, building prototypes, and testing. Each of these sections then gets broken down further into specific tasks. This clear division helps everyone understand what needs to be done. It makes planning easier because you can see all the pieces involved. When you assign tasks, it's simple to tell each engineer or team exactly what they are responsible for. For electrical engineering projects, this means tasks like selecting components, designing printed circuit boards, or writing firmware are all clearly assigned. A WBS also helps with scheduling. When you know how long each task takes and what resources are needed, you can create realistic timelines. For example, ordering components might take 2 weeks, prototype assembly 3 weeks, and testing another 2 weeks. This way, project managers can plan ahead and avoid delays. Cost estimation becomes more accurate too. Breaking the project into smaller parts allows you to estimate expenses for each task. If a certain type of sensor costs $100 and takes 1 week to install, you can budget accordingly. This is especially important in electrical projects, where parts and testing phases can be costly and time-sensitive. Monitoring progress is much easier with a WBS. Managers can check if specific tasks are on track or if there are delays. If a team is behind on PCB layout, it's obvious and can be addressed quickly. The structure also helps identify risks early, like potential issues with compliance standards or electromagnetic interference. In the context of the project lifecycle, a WBS aligns with the planning, execution, and closing phases. It ensures that all technical and management goals are met smoothly. For professional development and practical skills, learning to create and use a WBS builds essential project management abilities. It teaches how to organize complex tasks, assign responsibilities, and keep everything on schedule. For example, a project might start with a broad goal of designing a power control system. The WBS then breaks it into subsystems like power supply, control circuitry, and signal processing. Each subsystem gets detailed tasks such as selecting transformers, designing circuit diagrams, or programming microcontrollers. This way, everyone knows their role and how their work fits into the bigger picture. Overall, a WBS makes managing electrical engineering projects more straightforward. It turns a complex, overwhelming task into a series of clear, manageable steps. This organized approach saves time, reduces errors, and keeps the project on track from start to finish.